Namaste, divine beings. Namaste. Happy Thanksgiving. These are moments when we celebrate our unity by going into the heart. Gratitude is that which transforms our attitude. Gratitude is that which enables manifestation. Gratitude is also a primary step towards enhanced meditation. Today, as we go through the 9 dimensions of gratitude that we are activating, know that we are clearing a path to all the abundances that we have so far been seeking. To understand the wisdom of gratitude is the story of Viktor Frankl, who was in the Nazi Auschwitz camp, subjected to extremes. All the people he loved were killed by the Germans, by the Nazis. He was subjected to starvation, torture, agony in several forms, subjected to extreme cold, given the most horrific job of moving the corpses. The Auschwitz camp killed over 1 million, and he was one of the survivors. And his book is a must-read for all of us. What we take in as our wisdom from Viktor Frankl is, within all of this is the question why, and what is the meaningful purpose. We all have difficult circumstances, and within that, if we are able to ask why and what is the greater purpose behind it all, and what is that meaning, there begins our first step to understanding the wisdom of the spirit. In the book, Man's Search for Meaning, is him mentioning that there is a choice in how we react to our reality that's entirely ours. What are we going to choose? Are we going to choose to be happy? Are we going to choose to be whatever we wish to be? The next is the attitude that we possess is our individual freedom, and that freedom totally belongs to us. The freedom to think from which platform of consciousness is ours. And most important is, change is from within. The external might be whatever, but it is from inside out that we see change. And beyond that is the meaning to understand that there is a greater purpose way beyond us. In other words, whatever that ego is, there's something beyond all of this. In a Siddha tradition, we say we are twice born. In other words, we have seen death. So whenever there is a near-death experience, There's a lot of wisdom that happens because now we are tapping into the wisdom of the spirit. So it's called a twice born. Every breath has the potential to gift us the spirit wisdom of being twice born. To understand that extreme circumstances within which Viktor Frankl was able to tap into the wisdom that kept him alive, that allowed him to understand life and appreciate every moment in spite of the worst atrocity being committed on him and on all the beings in the hospital camp. Being a psychoanalyst and a psychiatrist, he was able to put words to that wisdom. The Siddha tradition is, the Siddha means the perfect being. Gautama Buddha, before he was born, when he was born, they saw his charts and they saw this was a perfect being. So they named him Siddhartha, Siddhartha, the perfect being. And true to his name, he became the Buddha. That Siddha is in each of us. In these times, when consciousness is not just an idea that has come, unstoppable, it is the light within each that is unstoppable and that which each of us are light with now. And that light is being the Siddha, being the perfected, being the liberated from the mind, liberated from the circumstances, liberated from the dogma, liberated from the past to be in the now. Gratitude is the foundations to real happiness, to being whole. So in my journey, after my wake up, I was seeking. And one of my favorite places to meditate in was in the Arunachala mountain caves. And the cave held me like a womb to allow me to go within and digest all the light. But as I kept digesting out all the light in the cave, I also had a reality outside, and that reality was crumbling down. Everything that I said was mine was no more. It was all crumbling down. And the more I felt the pains of my external reality come tumbling in, I started going deeper within myself. And as I went deeper and deeper, I began to have flashes of another life, another dimension of what are the possibilities that exist for me. And that gave me hope that there was something beyond all of this. In the cave in Arunachala, one of the caves in Arunachala called the Mango Tree Cave, the guru in the cave told me, you are going through extremes in your spiritual journey. Everything that you have is being crushed. So take this mantra and understand that all the spirit wisdom needs a foundation in the human reality world by your own awake mind. That awake state of mind will nurture you, will take care of you, will safeguard you, will keep you sustained. And he gave me the mantra. This mantra I would like to share with us so Utilizing this mantra and the resonance within the mantra, we unlock the 9 dimensions of gratitude to allow ourselves to be the vibrancies of the most profound attitude. This dimension of understanding gratitude is very much like the pivotal point of change, the moment when everything around us as reality too will shape based on the vibrancy that we are tapping into. So repeat after me, please. This is the mantra to invoke goddess, the goddess of abundance, goddess LAXMI, and an awake state of mind that is able to be the intellect of the highest wisdom. Atma Jnanam is, Atma is the soul, Jnanam is that wisdom. When we wake up, we understand that we are the highest self, having this magnificence of reality. Now, within all of this is converging that higher wisdom into intellect, allowing for the apt, aligned knowledge and creating the potency of thought and allowing that reality of a heart to be our realities. And gratitude is the key. So I welcome each of you here in this moment to join our journey through the breath. So let's receive the mantra. Now, the awake state of mind is Lord Vishnu, the spirit, the vast infinite being that we are. The infinity that it represents is Shiva, Lord Shiva. The heart chakra awakening to blossom abundance is the goddess of abundance, Mahalakshmi. So let's say the mantra together. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. So go into the vibrancy of the mantra. As we go through the mantra, receive the mantra as the personal gift you are receiving of many lifetimes to be the invoked awake mind and abundant in all that a heart desires. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Keep your fingers like this. So we are able to lift ourselves beyond the mind as the awareness of the super mind. This is called the Chin Mudra. And this allows our mind to be aware when we've gone beyond the limits of our mind. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Feel the light from the tip of the nose go all the way to the third eye and go all the way above. And you know, when Lord Vishnu is depicted as with this shape, with the light going like this, light in the middle and the light going like this is the awake state of mind. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. The reason why we would choose the Lord Vishnu mantra is, this is daytime. This mantra of gratitude is when we woken up in the morning. Morning time is when the mind is awake. Night time is the time of spirit Lord Shiva. Daytime is for the mind to be awake and for the mind to move the world. So when you chant this mantra, we are awakening our states, our mind state to super consciousness. Now, the first thing we would want to do is feel our breath. In many meditation traditions, breath is the single most vital tool to calming the mind to stillness. But when we take our breath, say, hey God, I am thankful to be alive. I am thankful to be in this body. I am thankful to breathe, because breath is the only thing we own. So as we breathe in and breathe out, feel the mantra. And let's say the mantra together, but feel it with the breath. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Rub your palms together and feel the breath beyond the breath, the spirit. Receive the blessing. Now, wherever you are, once a day, walk outside, look at the sky, look at the infinity. The sky is the only symbol, sign, vision of infinity itself. Visualize the entirety of the sky and know that that infinity is within our atom. So when we are going to the infinite, infinity, feel the grace of gratitude radiate through every cell in our body. We will say the mantra 3 times. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Rub your palms, feeling every atom in the body filled in light, and receive the blessing. Now, our father, our mother and father are powerful energy fields as thriving in every cell of ours. Whatever might be the feelings, understand every cell in our gratitude. Gratitude to our mother and our father, our first gurus. Gratitude to the one who's given us the body. Gratitude to every cell in the body. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Feel every cell blossom and light. Press the right big toe, the right big toe down, and take a deep inhale, feeling the right breath. When we press the right big toe, automatically our breath flips to the right, and exhale. Now, invoke our ancestors from our father's side. Just visualize 7 generations. When we are invoking our ancestors, know that we have taken the path of spiritual light, which is the blessing for our ancestors. Humanity has evolved over time. So when we have woken up, we are giving the blessings to all the 7 generations before us, and that all the generations and generations before us, we are giving that light blessing. And in that light blessing, our DNA is blessed. So press the right, think of your father, your father's mother and father, and just for a moment, think of all the ancestors we are invoking in our prayers to be blessed and to receive the blessings. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Now, for the left side, your mother's side, think of your mother's father, mother, and all the generations before that. Pressing the left big toe down, inhale to the left. Exhale to the left. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Every DNA of ours activated to the vibrancies of grace. Now, allow for all the good health to flow through us. Feel the grace of the Guru. The Guru is the light that vanquishes and dissolves away the darkness of our ignorance, dissolves away the darkness of our past, dissolves away the karmic imprints, and awakens in us the wisdom of consciousness. The Guru is consciousness, consciousness is Guru. Invoke all the Gurus, oh the Maria, invoke all the Gurus, anyone who has influenced us. If you've read the Bible, invoke Christ. Invoke all the beings who have shaped us. If you've read the book Autobiography of a Yogi, invoke all the beings, the ancient beings within to come to us. So put the hands together like this, and when we are saying the mantra, let all the Gurus be present as we express our gratitude. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayana Namo Namah. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayana Namo Namah. Look to the third eye, feel the light of all the gurus to the third eye as you rub your palm, receiving the blessings of gratitude, being gratitude, and from the heart, welcoming that ancient light presence in us. Now, when we are awake, we are the spirit having the human experience. This experience of being the spirit in the human is the 5 elements. The 5 elements, the first is water. And when we say water, that's fluidity, that flows. So feel that which flows. So the first is earth element. Feel the body. Feel the groundedness. Feel ourselves as in the dimension on the cellular level, and all of what we are as body, as Mother Earth, as in gratefulness on cellular level. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaaya Namo Namaha. Come into the water element. The water element is dynamics of change. The water element is all the relationships we have. It also is that fluidity, that which is thought, that which is evolving. So as we say the mantra, feel the fluidity of us. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaaya Namo Namaha. Now come into element of fire. Fire is very similar to gratitude. When we talk of emotional levels, in the middle is gratitude. When we talk of the science of spirit, Atmanyanam, in the middle between earth and water is fire, because beyond this is air, and beyond that is infinity, space, Akash. So fire and gratitude is so similar. So feel the sense of gratitude when you enter the fire, because this is where we are able to begin a journey to the meditative state of mind. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaaya Namo Namaha. Now we come into air, and air is represented as breath, and air is also representing the breath beyond breath wisdom, samadhi wisdom. So when you're saying the mantra, go to your breath, go beyond the breath, and beyond the breath is the inner guru. The wisdom that comes from inside ourselves. So feel breath, take a deep inhale, exhale slowly. Let's go into the mantra. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaaya Namo Namah. Come into ether, infinity. When we connected with infinity in the beginning of our journey, we understood infinity as the concept, as that which you perceive. Now feel infinity as our very being. Experience infinity, experience being the spirit that is beyond the boundaries of the body. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaaya Namo Namah. see the blessing. Now, one second. Now, feel all the realities. Reality itself is a guru. When we say reality is sorry, let's go into relationship, because relationships is so powerful in working our energy field. Relationships is that which actually allows us to have the grace of being whole and complete. And relationship energy is where we are forced to reckon with emotions. For instance, when we have children, they test us. Our children become a guru. All the relationships around us are very much a guru to us. So when we woken up our inner guru, everything becomes a guru. Everybody becomes a guru. So the good and bad and ugly relationships have become the guru. So think of all the relationships, the good, bad, and ugly, and let's send gratefulness. Whatever the relationship is, whatever the person is all about, understand that being as our teacher, who teaches us no matter what, to go beyond emotions, no matter what, not to be that, or no matter what, to go beyond whatever our perception is, and hold all the relationships, all the beings we have encountered in our life to be with us. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Now, think of all the people who have helped us so far. Think of all the people who got us to where we are. All the people from childhood to now, everyone who has got who got us to where we are right now. Let's say a gratitude mantra. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Now, think of all the love that we have, because gratitude always gives you more of what you desire. Think of all the love which we have, surrounded by love. All the beings of just like think, imagine, and also feel the love of every being around us. Om Namo Lakshmi Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Now is reality itself, circumstances itself. When our inner guru has woken up, we begin to seeing all of relationships, all the human beings around us as the guru. And now we also recognize every circumstance is a guru. When Nelson Mandela was put in prison, he was able to transform what was supposed to be a punishment into that which was a blessing by holding gratefulness for the space, holding gratitude for the solitude, holding gratitude for being able to go within to wake up the primordial light within. Realities are there as a guru, and as the moment we hold every reality as in gratefulness, no matter what, we are able to shift the realities from inside out. So let's go through the mantra. Om Namo LAXMI NARAYANAYA Namo NAMAHA. Now, in life, we are definitely going to have challenges. Bring up all the challenges. Mother Kunti, the mother of the Pandavas of the Mahabharata, the good guys within the Mahabharata epic, Mother Kunti would pray, please, Lord Krishna, give me a little bit of a hassle so I will be able to think of you at all times. If it wasn't for a challenging reality, we would not be seeking the higher force and higher, greater beingness that we are. So, for a moment, all that which is holding us back as challenges, let's dissolve it in the light of our gratitude. Om Namo LAXMI NARAYANAYA Namo NAMAHA. Now, within realities is being grateful for what we have, however small it is. When we are thankful for that, that which we seek will naturally unfold in greater context. The universe responds to appreciation to give us more of what we appreciate, what we desire. So now think of all that you really desire. And at the same time, think of what you have as in totality. When we say what we have, it might be the most challenging life that we have, and yet we are able to breathe, and yet we are able to have food on the table. Whatever there is that we already have, be grateful. So let's say the mantra. Om Namo LAXMI NARAYANAYA Namo NAMAHA. Now, when we are the spirit having the human experience, when we are source connected, when we are in the vibrancies of gratitude, we are a vortex of now. The now escapes the law of karma, the imprints of karma. We all have our different challenges in our world. And if we are able to meet it with the higher vibrancies of gratitude that leads to love, we have ended the cycle of karma. Think of all that which you're facing. And if we are able to flip our mind to the higher sense, we are able to shift whatever the darkness is into light. Being the vortex of light means we are perpetually in a meditative place all the time. Now, how is that to be? Start through from breath, understanding ourselves from the atomic level, understanding ourselves from the cellular level, and then the DNA, and then understanding the guru or the masters who woken us up to being the spirit, and then comes all of the relationships, and then comes the realities, and then comes the vortex of now. This vortex of now is a powerful, beautiful place because Now we are no longer limited by our circumstance. In our journey through yoga and meditation, a very powerful concept within all of this is tapas. Our Guru, Ayya, meditated for 18 years in tapas and then did another stint of another 9 years. We have 8 gurus. Each of the gurus are in constant state of tapas. What is tapas? Breath from source to source. Every moment, in the subconscious mind, we are constantly having a breath. And in the conscious mind, we are in the absolute sheer magical vortex of the now. Here, in this dimension of being in tapas, being in the vortex of light, allow ourselves to receive the blessings of being in the awake state of mind, fulfilled by the goddess of abundance. NAMOH LAXMI NARAYANAYA NAMAHA. NAMOH LAXMI NARAYANAYA NAMOH LAXMI NARAYANAYA So, divine beings, know that when we go through the process of gratitude, we are now awakening the mind that is in a meditative state. Like pranayama, which is essential to come into the point zero, the point of absolute sheer harmony, from where, when we awaken our kundalini, or mother kundalini, from the roots to the fruits, there is perfection. Gratitude is a very important factor, just like pranayama. To step into gratitude, to begin our meditative journey, is ensuring that the meditation is potent, deep, and filled in grace. Now, within all of this is knowing that as a vortex of light, in gratitude for being as the human, is the blessings of transformation to be. This is a story mentioned by our Guruji. Or they would go through. He would go with his Guru to the forest. And there, then they would meditate. An eerie peace of sheer harmony and calm would prevail. And just then all the wild animals would congregate, not afraid at all of anyone. It just felt like there was something so magical. And our Guruji, Rajaswami, asked his Guru, tell me more, there's something more than this. And he would say that when we, as in the realities of human, awaken, we have become the vortex of light. And when we are the vortex of light, all the angelic beings come to serve us. They come in the form of animals. They come in the form of angels. They come in the form of highest wisdom, giving us the directions of what is to be done and what needs to be, giving up the greatest of the thoughts. So when we are in the vortex of light, know that we are simply being guided by light. We are being protected by light. He would mention that angelic beings are pretty stationary in their evolvement from where they are. And yet, when we are human, from an ignorant person, we can become a wise sage and we can multiply our consciousness when we are in the human body. So all the angelic beings tend to come on to help us when we have become the pillar of light. So let's say the mantra. Visualize ourselves as being the pillar of light with an awake mind to absorb all the wisdom through a heightened, blessed intellect. And let's receive the gift of perfect knowledge. Let's receive the gift of the most empowering, potent thought and its realities. Om Namo LAXMI NARAYANAYA Namo Namah. Om Namo LAXMI NARAYANAYA Namo Namah. Om Namo LAXMI NARAYANAYA Namo Namah. Now, feel the grace of Goddess Mahalakshmi shine through us. Feel the liberating grace that is beyond the mind, the states of Turiya, where Goddess Mahalakshmi lives. So when you're saying the mantra, step beyond the mind. Lord Vishnu is depicted as the ego, because that is the highest state of the supreme mind. So when you're saying the mantra, allow ourselves to glide beyond the mind, accompanied by the grace of abundance. Om Namo LAXMI NARAYANAYA Namo Namah. See the blessing. So, divine beings, in gratefulness, know that we are unlocking the grace to ascend to the supermind, the grace of expanding consciousness. So at all times, gratitude is a powerful dimension of energy. These 9 dimensions of energies of gratitude, put it into practice. Feel it as that which you are at all times, because each leads to the other. When we say we are the vortex of light, we also recognize ourselves as the infinite being who is breathing, and that breath is from the breath beyond breath, and that allows us to be in the body, and the body is of the selves awake in grace. And here is that which is within our DNA structure, and that which awakens our inner guru. And with the inner guru awake, at the grace of all the gurus, all who have shown us the path, now Every relationship around us has become the Guru. And now, put your hands like this and feel the 5 elements that we are. We are the spirit having the human experience. The human experience is in the 5 elements. Feel the 5 elements: earth, water, fluidity, fire, air, and ether, space, and all the 5 that we're experiencing. And from here is all the relationships, seeing all the relationships as a Guru, and then the reality itself as a Guru, to be the vortex light. So, divine beings, in gratefulness, happy Thanksgiving.
Grateful for the moments we shared together. To learn more or to connect with Nandiji, email us awake@nandhi.com, NANDHI.com, or visit our website nandhiji.com, NANDHIJI.com. In grace and blessings as one. Om Namah Shivaya.